Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Where in the world am I at? There is nothing around here. I'm in the woods. There's no McDonald's, no Pizza Hut. I might have to use some of my survival skills. This is just crazy. It's almost like a dream. I just woke up in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea where I'm at. I have nothing. No food, no shelter, nothing. Oh. Just look at this. I don't even know what country I'm in. What do I do? Well, thank goodness I've been watching a lot of survival shows on television. And I've built up a lot of skills doing that. I've learned how to make fire. I can make bow and arrows. All those hours in my recliner watching these survival shows has paid off. So I knew this would happen. I knew it. One day I would be forced into the survival mode. So the first thing I need to do is get naked. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. I never have really understood why these people got to survive and get naked. Can't they just wear some clothes and survive? Because things really have to get bad before I'm naked. But anyway, so I'm going to walk down through this area and see where I'm at. Like I said, I don't know what country I'm in or anything, but first thing I need is water. Second thing, shelter. And the third thing, protein. No, let's do protein and then shelter. So I'm following this creek bed down. If I go downhill, I should be able to find some water. That's usually the way that water flows. So let's go down through these woods down here and see what we can find. There's an overhanging tree right there. That might make a great shelter now that I think about it. Wow. Maybe I'll find a tarp or something. All right, so I found me some wood. Could probably cut this up and make a fire. Maybe a shelter of some sort. Maybe a log cabin. Let's keep moving. Here's some mushrooms. Probably mix them in with some other vegetables. I don't know what kind they are, but they look pretty good. They look like the ones in the store. Whew. Okay, so I've probably walked 7 or 8 miles here, and I knew if I kept going downhill, I'd find some water, since that's the way water usually flows. And check this out, success. I found a creek here. Looks like some fresh water, looks like a freshwater creek. So maybe I'll be able to drink this water. I don't know, I have to figure out some way to filter it or something. But so we got the first thing marked off the list is water. We got us a water source. So next thing we got to do is find some protein. So let's hit this water trail, see if we can find some protein. We'll come back up and set us up a shelter. Oh wow, check this out. So this is a good sign right here. That's a deer track or either a hog track right there. So yeah, we're in business. We're gonna be eating high on the hog, so to speak. So check that out. They've been walking all down here, coming down here and getting some of this water. That's a protein source right there. Gotta have our protein. I just saw a crawfish. Did you see that crawfish? And there's some minnows down there. See the minnow? Fish. There's a big fish right there. Check him out. right, we got a protein source, people. We are going to be able to live here for 21 days, no problems. Look at the fish in this area. They're everywhere. It's like a virtual fish bowl here. This is awesome. This little creek is going to be a lifesaver here. But you know, since I don't know where I'm at, there could be crocodiles, there could be piranhas, giraffes, all kinds of stuff that hang around the water. So we got to be super careful and watch out for any kind of predators in this area. But check this out. Look at all the fish down here in this water. See, the little minnows are on top, and there's a big one hanging out down below just waiting to eat these minnows. But little does he know, he is on my list to eat. This is looking promising, I'm telling you. 21 days down here, I got this in a bag. Okay, so plenty of protein down here on the creek. We got fresh water, that's 2. Now we got to go for 3. We got to find some type of shelter where we can live down here for an extended period of time. We may have to set up some type of boma to set the keep the any vicious animals, predators, bobcats, hippopotamus, anything like that. We'll have to keep that out of our campsite. So let's go ahead and get this thing set up. I'm excited. Been looking around for a good place to build a shelter. I guess I'll build it down here beside the water. That looks like the best place. But I was searching around and check out what I found. Looks like an old parachute or something. Somebody must have been parachuting around here and it must have just fallen out of the sky or something. I don't know where it came from. But I think if I rig this thing up, maybe I can fix some type of shelter. At least keep me off the ground to keep the bears or whatever it is going to get after me, to keep them at bay. So we always want to protect ourselves against any type of predator. So let's get this parachute out and see what we can do with it. This parachute looks just like a hammock. Can't believe my luck. Check this out. Looks just like a hammock. Anybody know the number to 911? Okay. So, I got a knot in this thing. I was a Cub Scout, so I know how to tie knots. So, well, maybe. It's been a long time since I was a Cub Scout, but maybe this will hold. So, I think what we'll do, maybe set this thing up a little bit lower this time, so in case there's an incident, the fall isn't so far from the ground. As you can see, I've put the hammock at a safer distance here from the ground in case there's another fall. So I retied this end using my Cub Scout knot. So let's try this one and see how it works. Obviously, that parachute is rotten. Okay, so the shelter's not working out real well right now. Let's move over to the protein department. Let's see if we can get some protein going here, because you got to have protein to survive. If I'm going to be out here 21 days, I need to get started. So what I'm going to do is maybe weave a fish basket of some sort and see if I can catch some of these fish. I took the cord off of that parachute And I'm gonna take it and see if I can weave me some kind of fish basket where I can catch some of these fish. Like I said, I don't know what all's in here, but they look to be pretty big. Maybe I can get some protein for dinner. So here we go, let's get started. All right, there it is. Got this all wove up. Got a hole in each end. Only took me about 30 minutes to get this done. Still got plenty of daylight. So let's get these in the water. I did 2 of them. So let's get these traps in the water and see what we can catch. So what you want to do is take some of these rocks, some of these gravel rocks, drop them in the bottom of your trap. That way the trap will stay secured, floating upright. And just go find kind of a deep hole along here somewhere where the fish may be. And we'll be eating before dark. Okay, so this looks like a good place to put my first trap right here. See that fish? There's a big fish in there. See him? We're gonna be eating good in the neighborhood. Okay, get over there. Get over here in the rocks so it'll blend in. There we go. We want to tie that off so it doesn't float away. Okay, so I used another Cub Scout knot to secure the fish trap to that tree branch above. I already see fish circling. We're getting protein, people. Look, y'all, there are fish all over that thing. Massive, massive amounts of fish. They're already starting to smell the bait I put in there, so I'm expecting we're gonna have a meal out of this one right here. So let's go get that other trap ready, get it set up, and get on to the next one. Okay, trap number 2. Let's go get that one set out. We're gonna double the meat here. Like to be a double meat surprise. Lots of protein. That's what they're always after on these survivor shows, so it's got to be the right thing to do, get the protein. All we need is that shelter. We're having problems with the shelter, but we'll get it. Just take a look around. Who couldn't survive here, people? This has just got everything you need. Water, deer tracks, hog tracks, all kinds of fish. Check out this hole right here. Okay, so that's one of the deepest holes in this area. So I think we're gonna go over here, set our trap right in the bottom down there, maybe tie off to that stick. Another success. All right, so we got our trap set out. We're gonna get the protein. I know that's gonna happen. And now we gotta work on that shelter again. Okay, so this is not a good sign right here. I have located what appears to be a mountain lion track right here by my camp. Look at the size of that compared to my hand. That thing's got to be huge. So I've definitely got to be on the lookout. Not looking forward to nightfall. It could get a little dangerous. So we got to keep our eyes open. Okay, so I got this thing resecured. I got 2 knots in this end now. I got this twine that I was able to locate, and I also tied it off with this cord that's around the tree. So this parachute should work out now, and we're going to convert it to a hammock, and we should be sleeping right here tonight. I think it's going to be great. 3rd time's a charm. Let's try it. Oh yeah, baby. We surviving now. Okay, so we got our shelter almost complete here. I got the hammock repositioned. It's a little bit further up off the ground. This will keep any barracudas, jaguars, anything like that that you know, might come out of this jungle or out of this water and attack us during the night. So next thing to do, let's make fire. You always got to have fire in a survival situation, because if you don't have fire, you can't cook, you can't boil your water, and there's all kinds of germs and stuff in this water, E. coli, just everything imaginable out here. So you got to be able to make a fire, boil that water, and you're going to be able to cook that protein. Proper way to start your fire: find you some dry leaves. Fortunately, you got plenty of dry leaves right here. Start that there. Then you start with your smallest twigs first. Put them on there. I'm building this fire right down here by the creek, so in case things get out of control, I'll have plenty of water. But you start with your leaves, all your stuff that's easy to start fire first, and then you go up to your twigs, and then you go up to your bigger stuff like this. It's being a little bit stubborn, but we're not going to give up. Oh, we're getting a spark. Getting a spark. Yes, check that out. We got fire, people. Now all we need is some protein to go on the fire, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. That looks pretty good. I think it's going to go. I need to try to keep this fire going for 21 days, because like I said, I don't know where I'm at. There's all kinds of beasts around here that are probably a lot hungrier than I am. Although I am pretty hungry, I haven't eaten probably 6 hours. So hopefully we can get some protein and keep our strength up for this 21-day situation here. We got the shelter, we got the parachute that's fashioned into a hammock, we got it, and we got fire, we got water. What else do you need? Oh, there is one other thing. Okay, so we're waiting on the fire to get ready, and some people, when they go out and they're in Mother Nature like this, their biggest fear is going number 2 when that becomes their number 1 problem. But I've got a solution to that. I've fashioned this little toilet paper hanger here. Basically right here we have 2 forked sticks and 1 stick in between, and this seems to work pretty well. You just roll it like that, and you also have your water running behind you. It's like nature's bidet. I mean, how much cleaner can you get? So if you guys want to build one of these at home, just click the link in the description below. Okay, it's just great being out here with Mother Nature. What is that? See what this is. Wow, check this out. Must have been an old settler's skillet or something. It looks pretty clean. Maybe we can just clean this up good and use this. Awesome. Starting to get a bit late. The nets that I made have been out in the water now for probably 2 or 3 hours. There were a lot of fish around them though, so I have a good feeling about this. And I'd like to go ahead and eat before dark, because that's the way I do it at home. So let's go check our nets, see if we got anything, and hopefully we'll get some protein. Okay, here's trap number 1. Let's hope for the best. Yes, yes, yes. Oh man, this is awesome. I was starving. Check this out. Look at that lobster. That is awesome. I knew there would be some in here. I am stoked. Wow, I think I got another one. Yes, 2 lobsters. I'm gonna be eating good tonight. Looks like a male and a female. So yeah, I'm good there. So we're gonna store these in the net, put them back in here, and maybe we'll cook these babies up. Okay, we're in the money. Let's get down here to our next spot, see what we can get. I mean, this survival stuff is simple. Simple. I mean, I could stay out here. I could live out here. I could honestly live right here. Right here. There's trap number 2. Let's check it out. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. Holy mackerel. I have scored big time. Big time. Check this out. Y'all, I have got a net full of fish. I just need a cooler to keep all this stuff in. Check this out, man. Look at that. We got that guy right there. Check him out. Whoa, don't you get away. We got some kind of carp looking thing. I'm not sure what that is, but gosh, that'll be a nice meal. Look at this. There's fish everywhere. I mean, who on earth couldn't survive off of this? I think there's even a, check this out, another lobster. So we got lobster, we got fish. It's like a freaking seafood buffet down here. This, ow, you got me. But man, we're fixing to eat. Let's do it. Let's go. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Y'all, I want to dedicate that song to Mr. Jimmy Buffett, who shaped my musical career, and we miss him very much. Wish he was sitting here right now, but some things must go on. But anyway, we're about ready to get this fire going here. It's really hot, and man, I need to get some new strings for this guitar. But you really can't tell it, you know. So anyway, let's get the skillet on the fire. We'll get these fish filleted and get some dinner. It's now probably been 7 hours since I've eaten, and I'm starting to get a little bit jittery. I feel like my blood sugar is going down a little bit, so let's get that done. Okay, so I was able to search the area, and I came up with a few surprises here that are edibles. You always have to search the area for edibles anytime that you're in a survival situation. First thing I found was this bell pepper, so we're gonna cut it up, and I don't know what we're gonna do with it. We'll have it with that fillet, I guess. I was also able to dig around out here in the dirt, found this beautiful onion. It always helps to search everywhere in a survival situation. So here's an onion. Okay, onions and peppers, check that out. I did a little more searching, and I found this tomato. It was just hanging on a bush. So I think we'll throw that in too, and we'll just cook all this stuff up together, make some kind of fish stew or something. Got that fish cleaned. Got those filleted out, and man, look at the size of that fillet off those fish. Isn't that beautiful? Who'd have thunk it? So, like I said, we got like 10 fish in there. This should last for at least 21 days, all these fish. Fillets this size? Come on. So we're gonna throw this one in there, get it going, throw all these other edibles that we found in there, and mix it up. It's something to eat. I mean, you can't have everything out here in the wild, but you got to take what you can get. I'm stoked. This is great. Let's do it. So I'm gonna wait on those edibles to cook a little bit more, and it's starting to get dark out here, and man, I'm scared of the dark. I don't know where I'm at. I thought I saw a monkey run by just a little bit, and wherever there's monkeys, there's hyenas. So dark's just around the corner, so I need to get this full meal so I can get plenty of protein so I can fight off all these woolly beasts. I think that fish is about ready. So let's get it off of there. Whew, it just doesn't get any better than that, folks. Look at that. Blackened, whatever those little fish are. I let the little lobsters go. I was feeling kind of sorry for them, so I let them go, and I'll save them for another day. We don't want to eat up all our food the first day. Okay, so I found this giant mushroom top, and I think I'm just going to use it to put this food on, kind of like maybe a burrito or something. So it's time to plate this up and taste it. See what it tastes like. Oh yeah, that is gonna be good. Yeah. Okay, so there it is. There's our river fish, and we got some bell peppers and some onions that were found here locally, and also located this lemon over there off that lemon tree. So we're gonna put a little squirt of that on there, and we're gonna give this a taste. Oh man. Lots of protein. I feel my body rejuvenating already. Feel my muscles restoring. Blood sugar's going back up. So, yeah, this is really good. Thank you. Thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you, Lord. Whew. Okay, so, man, we got a medical emergency here. I don't know what was in that fish, but my goodness, it must have been some kind of electric eel or something, because I'm down to my last little piece of toilet paper here. I've been through the whole roll. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it 21 days or not. Mosquitoes are getting bad. Starting to hear funny noises. My stomach's gurgling. I think I'm gonna have to tap. I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to tap. Medic!
Hey, thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.